It's a great day to be a Panther.
All right.
Yeah, right. It is a great day to be a Panther. Universities make decisions about who joins the family. And they make those decisions very carefully and with a lot of introspection and a lot of analysis. And I'm here today to tell you that everyone I talked to about Tom Michael, the first word out of their mouth was integrity. And that meant mountains to me. And it should mean mountains to you. Because integrity is the underpinning of everything we do at EIU, and in particular in athletics. So it didn't matter whether I was talking to the president of the University of Illinois, or to the athletic director, or the former athletic director, or who I talked to, that knew Tom, the first word was integrity. The second thing they talked about was his commitment to the student athlete, because he knows what it's like to be a student athlete, to be performing at the highest level, both academically and athletically, and developing personally. And he is committed to that for each and every student athlete we have, who we recruit and then who we graduate. So integrity and commitment to the student athletes. And then third, excellence. In my interview with Tom, I asked, this is the first question I always ask, so future job seekers, here's the first question. What's the opportunity at EIU? And he talked about excellence and championships, done the right way, with integrity and paying attention to the student-athlete experience. So everything I heard from everyone I talked to, and everything I heard from Tom were of one piece: integrity, devotion to the student-athlete experience, and excellence in achievement. That's why this is a great day for EIU and a great day to be a Panther, because we are bringing to us an AD who's going to do great things for us and for our program. And so now it's my pleasure to introduce to everyone assembled here the next athletic director at EIU, Mr. Tom Michael. We wanted to give a piece of athletic gear to Tom, and we talked about soccer, football, track, a number of sports. Oh, we remembered he played basketball in college, so we've got a basketball jersey for you here. So.
Very good. Thank you.
The microphone's yours.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I can't tell you how excited I am to be here today. President Perry, Dr. Nadler, thank you for your kind introduction. As you might expect, it's a pleasure to be here today in Charleston, Illinois on July 22nd. Along with Shanna and our three children, Nick, Nate, and Kylie. I'm honored to formally accept the position as the 10th Director of Athletics at Eastern Illinois University. I want to thank the individuals that helped facilitate this process, members of the athletics department and search committee, and in particular, search committee chair Bob Martin, who couldn't be here today. I also want to thank a number of great individuals who have helped me stand before you today. This is the tough part, but people like my mom, Sheila, my father, Bob, who actually passed away 15 years ago on this day. I've got a lot of people in attendance, and Coach Ensign is here. He gave me an opportunity to play college basketball at Illinois. Thanks for coming, Coach. Ron Gunther, my former AD and the person who helped me get into the industry and who is a valued and trusted mentor. Thank you very much, Ron. Mike Thomas, my current AD, my former AD, I guess, as well, for the past 3 years. Thanks, Mike. President Bob Easter of the University of Illinois, Dr. Jim Phillips, Vice President and AD at Northwestern University, who is a mentor and friend, and especially Tom Thomas, President of Cardinal Advisors, who's a dear friend who's provided much guidance in my personal and professional development. I also need to recognize former basketball teammate, very good friend of mine, TJ Wheeler, who's here as well. These people have been so instrumental in my life. I also want to give special thanks to Vice President Daniel Nadler. Thank you, Dr. Nadler. I appreciate the professionalism and guidance as we move through the search process and look forward to working with you. And most special thanks to President Perry. President Perry, you've been instrumental in helping me make this decision. I've appreciated your vision, your high standards, and your expectations for excellence. I also thank you for warm hospitality and in conducting such a professional search process. My remarks will be brief today. I want to share with you a short personal introduction and then 3 simple messages that will guide our actions in the days ahead. To begin with, I was born and raised in Hoffman, Illinois. It's a small town in southern Illinois, just 100 miles south of here on I-57. I was born in 1971 and in the middle of 3 children, Jody, who's here today and a graduate of EIU, and my younger brother, Mike, who's also here today. We were raised with the traditional family values of faith, respect, strong work ethic, service, and a great sense for right and wrong. While those values helped develop my passions for my faith, my family, education, and athletics. As President Perry and Dr. Nadler indicated, I'm proud to say that I'm a former 4-year letter winner, a 3-time captain, and a 2-time academic All-Big Ten student athlete while competing in basketball at the University of Illinois, where I earned a bachelor's degree in speech communication. And as President Perry indicated, during my last year of eligibility, I also earned my master's in sports administration from the University of Illinois. As a former student athlete, I fully understand the transformative power of intercollegiate athletic experience. Professionally, I've had a broad-based career that has prepared me well for this opportunity. In fact, my entire professional life has reflected 2 passions for both education and athletics, while I've spent the past 18 years working at the University of Illinois in 5 different positions. As President Perry and Dr. Nadler indicated in my introduction, I started in the development of student athletes, and now I've progressed all the way through from facilities to capital projects. I've been blessed with many outstanding coaches, staff, and student athletes that have assisted in my professional growth. I've been well prepared for this opportunity. I promised you 3 simple messages today, and my first message today is about planning for comprehensive excellence. When I had the opportunity to speak with President Perry and Dr. Nadler, I was struck by their vision and plans in academics, in community involvement, in everything. Really, in everything we discussed, I could see a natural comfort level with the concepts of planning of excellence, and that excited me and suits me very well. They clearly understand what athletics means to an institution and how it fits into the overall philosophy as well. With this in mind, in 2014, we will embrace that same spirit of planning of comprehensive excellence, all in support of the educational mission of the university. Our plan for comprehensive excellence will allow us to build upon the department's history and traditions, respect the past, and embrace the future. And this plan will allow us to guide and support our student athletes in reaching their fullest potential, academically, athletically, and socially. In every area of the department, this will be our charge. With this in mind, I have spoken with President Perry and Dr. Nadler, and I'm excited with the opportunity to develop a plan that links the Department of Athletics with the university's greater strategic outlook. In everything we do, we will plan for comprehensive excellence. My second message is just, clear, and concise, and it's a message that we will be focused on enhancing the experience of our student athletes and their successes academically, athletically, and socially. We will embrace high ideals that an Eastern Illinois student athlete should be leaving with a meaningful degree in hand, equipped for success in the global economy, and having been in position to compete for championships. I look forward to working with the coaches and staff to ensure that we are focused on enhancing the student athlete experience, that this is world-class and second to none, and in turn, our competitive success. In short order, everyone on our staff throughout this department and the university will know that academic achievement will be our top priority. As a former student athlete, I understand the importance of full compliance with all NCAA, conference, and university rules, regulations, and standards. It's my intent to have us all represent this great university with the highest degree of integrity, adhering to all rules, regulations, and standards, as well as in how we treat and interact with constituents we encounter. This is about focusing our energies and resources on enhancing that student-athlete experience. And message number 3 is vitally important. It involves engagement in our community. In no uncertain terms, as I stated, we will be developing a plan embracing comprehensive excellence. This will be a plan that focuses on the well-being of our student-athletes. And with this plan in hand, we will work tirelessly to communicate that plan within our community, from university leaders, the academic community, community leaders, alumni, and fans. We will be inviting them to be a part of our plans. Whether that's purchasing a ticket to an athletic event, attending an outing, helping us with our fundraising needs, or building new facilities, we will invite them all to be a part of our plans. During the interview process, I spoke with President Perry, Dr. Nadler, and the interview forums about the community presence and being visible beyond the campus borders, beyond our city limits, and beyond the great state of Illinois. In short, we will be inviting our community to engage us in meaningful ways at enhanced levels. President Perry and Dr. Nadler, those are my 3 messages. Number 1, we will develop a plan for comprehensive excellence. Number 2, we will remain focused on the student athlete. And number 3, we will engage our community in a meaningful way. My closing comments: I've said yes many times in recent days. I've said yes to the interview process, yes to President Perry, and yes to this job as your AD. My family is the most important people in my life. And most importantly, I want to thank them for the sacrifices that they have made in order for this dream to be possible. It couldn't have been done if it wasn't for their continued support, guidance, and making sure that I remain true to who I am. They too are excited about being at EIU. We're proud and honored to say yes to EIU and have you make your community our own. My family and I will never be able to express how much I appreciate your love and support. To all Panthers, thank you very much for your time this day. I will start as any new employee does, with eyes wide open, a bunch of questions, and an attentive ear. In the days ahead, I will be listening and learning. I look forward to getting to know each of you in the days, weeks, and months ahead. Again, I'm honored to be with you here today, and I cannot wait to get to work. Today is a great day to be a Panther. Thank you.